Animen Watch Anime. It's the weekly segment where we react, rate, and review any random anime for your viewing pleasure. I'm Zach, and I'm hot because it's summer. And joining me as always is my good buddy Travis.
I thought it was because I was in here.
Well, you know.
I'm a different kind of sexy, I get it.
I didn't say I was sexy, I said I was hot because it's summer. Anyway, save it for the fanfic, Travis.
Shut up. I kind of want to go.
Speaking of fan fiction between the two of us, what are we watching today?
Backstreet Girls, GokuDolls.
Dang, this looks like it. This kind of looks old, but not old. That's wow.
It's not a situation that can be remedied with a finger or two.
Wow, it's like Alfred inherited all of Bruce Wayne's wealth when he died. I swear, I will not be surprised if this is animated from the same studio that animated Cromartie High School. I mean, seriously, try saying that title 5 times fast.
Cromartie High School, Cromartie High School.
You keep calling it Cromartie, it's Cromartie.
Cromartie High School.
Yeah, exactly. Wow, the Powerpuff Girls have really slowed down ever since they stopped fighting crime.
Those are the Jesus Christ.
I could have dreamed.
He told those 3 guys that did bad shit to get a full plastic surgery sex change.
Damn.
To be pop idols.
We were locked in a 5-star
Those are dudes.
every day to brainwash us. We were forced
Oh
to
my gosh. Should save this for Animen Tober.
was done. We were sent into the mountains to improve our voices, training every day by singing under a waterfall. And instead of sleeping, waterfall dancing. That way, we became the perfect idols. Our popularity was practically guaranteed.
Wow, they just made Naruto look like a Ooh! I guess they got some kind of surgery to change their voices too?
Zach, are you not listening to the anime? They were training under a water singing to change their voices.
Yeah, but now they're talking normally. I figured that's what they did to train their singing voices, but I thought their speaking voices would still be manly.
Thank you for noticing.
You know, I could spend a whole year talking, huh? Just like this, pal. Doesn't mean that's gonna be my new permanent voice.
Healed, but like, it's like the opposite.
Ooh!
Jesus. Jesus I don't know what the is going on, I'm gonna be honest.
This is one of those brain-rotting animes.
Tomorrow's photo shoot is very important. We need your skin in flawless condition.
Their pronouns are...
I kick their eyes.
They're dudes!
For a photo shoot.
They are men. Manly men.
We're men in tights. Yeah!
I mean, it's pretty funny, but...
No, it's a funny premise, but like...
It's one of those animes that
This'll be a piece of cake.
likes to get loud, and is loud for too long, and then it'll be quiet. Sometimes you're just
like,
not in...
It's like variety, so it's like little segments.
No, the blonde girl, her hands were just in the air like this.
Correct? You're not having fun up there?
Instead of sitting on her lap, she was just like...
You girls aren't cute on the inside? Is this all just an act?
Not at all. We're super cute. It's totally.
I eat cotton candy ice cream for breakfast. That's how f***ing adore Jesus Christ. Sometimes my wife does cutesy like maid kiss. Just to throw me off guard sometimes. It's one of the
They gave you a little chub.
I'll let it slide.
Shut the fuck up. Like, I posted our f***ing channel.
Their eyes were like... They were like Sid the Sloth right there, dude.
We gotta shake hands with every one of these guys? More than a few of those balls are sticky. They're jerking off before this, for sure.
Hey, everyone. Please make your way forward.
I was gonna say it was all like, it's creepy, but it's like this is kind of how idol culture is, if I'm not mistaken.
I heard it can be pretty brutal.
Yeah. When they have their meet and greets, it's really...
You consider it an honor to meet
Oh my gosh, she's sweating profusely.
You were the you were the product of all my dreams. Manager Chad, can you get this guy? Get your out of here.
You're taking their fans now too, asshole! I will surrounding you guys!
That's a true fan right there. Hell yeah. Okay, so that was the first episode of Backstreet Girls GokuDolls.
Yeah.
Travis, what happened? I guarantee your explanation is going to make more sense than what we actually saw.
So we got three Yakuza guys who just totally, they screwed the pooch, and they went up to their boss, and their boss is some weird idol obsessed otaku guy, and he's all like, I want a beautiful idol, I want to make the perfect idol group, and then he's all like, you're going to make this up, you're going to go through the sex changes, you're going to look like beautiful idol girls, your old life as men, gone. They go through the training and they're f***ing hit. And now we watch the hilarity ensue as men who are now women, dude looks like a lady, are now trying to juggle the life of the Yakuza as well as be the perfect idol group.
And they're trying to figure out just which life is really more dangerous. Does it work for you?
Premise-wise, yes, it does work. I think it's a pretty funny premise, and I will say the story does work for me. Now, in terms of execution of that story, that's up to them.
I'm pretty much in the same boat. I love the idea. It's that kind of absurdity that can be hilarious. So, absolutely, I agree with what you said. Who's your favorite character?
Gosh. I'll pick the Powerpuff Girl that was doing the Shinji.
That would be Blossom.
I think so. She was it the? I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
Right on. Because of the Shinji pose?
Yeah, because of the Shinji pose.
I almost want to pick the same thing for the same reasons, but I'm actually going to go with that obsessed fan that beat up the other guy.
Funny, yeah.
That was hilarious.
That's a good one.
All right, on a scale of 1 to 5
pop idol microphones. Well, let's do glow sticks. We get glow sticks and like idol things.
Sure. Yeah. I can't think of anything, so yeah.
Yeah, glow sticks.
On a scale of 1 to 5 glow sticks.
Yep.
How would you rate this?
I'm gonna give this a 3. There's some funny moments. The animation's a little meh. It just feels very average, and it's kind of sad because it's like how do you bomb and make something average of make an average? How do you make something average with such a fun, interesting premise? And this doesn't. It's not the first anime to be able to take a really cool premise and just average it down. And the animation doesn't bother me. I like Way of the Household Husband. I'm one of those rare people that was like, I think it kind of fits with the style and that's what it's meant for. So like the animation didn't bug me, but it was just like, it was boring half the time. So it's just the average.
I'm gonna give it a 2. I didn't really like it as much as I like the idea. Unfortunately, it wasn't as funny as I think it should have been. Because just the idea alone, like I said, it's absurd. But it's the kind of absurd that sounds like it could be very entertaining. But this is one of those animes that thinks that to be funny, it needs to do these faces that are supposed to look funny, and then, they're saying their thoughts really fast, and they might be screaming. There's a lot of screaming, there's a lot of yelling in this show that immediately then they calm down, and then they go back to yelling, and that's supposed to be funny, and I've never found that funny.
Karate High School was pretty fucking funny.
They had actual good jokes.
Sure.
Both in terms of written jokes, or dialogue jokes, and visual jokes. The dude eating that giant thing of pencils was hilarious.
That's not normal.
That's not normal. I feel like if this show was going to do that, the guy would have first made this insane looking face, stuffed it in, and then we would have gotten the other guy being like, "That's not normal!" But says, that's not normal.
Yeah.
That's more funny. So the jokes aren't bad, but the execution of the jokes weren't my cup of tea.
Kind of like the plot.
Alright, well that concludes that. 100 views, and we will put the second episode on the Wheel of Senpai. And speaking of the Wheel of Senpai, it is time, once again, for the Wheel of Senpai. Spin that wheel!
Oh, you can quaff!
What? Shangri-La Frontier, episode 2.
Baby!
Alright, so next time we are watching
Shangri-La Frontier, episode 2.
but that's for next time. In the meantime, I'm Zach, signing off as always with my good buddy Travis.
Ohio.
We will see you guys next time.
Thank you for watching! If you're not subscribed, be sure to do so by clicking here. If you are subscribed, we thank you for keeping the Animen dream alive. Be sure to check out our other content here and here. For even more content, be sure to check out the rest of our channel and be sure to follow us on Twitter by clicking the link in the description below. I'm Felicia, and I'll see you next time.